Good morning! Buenos dias! Nyan torre dego, as we say in Novere. Today, I thought I would give a tour of my house and garden so that you guys can see where I live. Yes! Hopefully it's not too long. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Well, up the path, it's very sunny out, is my house. It's my beautiful house. Okay. First stop, what do I have planted? So, I guess we need to go a little bit further up. No, I guess we're gonna go over here first. So right here is one of my small gardens. I have some spinach planted, some vining spinach and some beans. And I'm so excited for spinach to finally eat greens again. I'm hoping it'll kind of vine up my house and I'll have this cool wall of spinach, but we'll see. Alright, here's one of my clotheslines, all my clothes drying. All these chickens eating all these rice husks. Okay, so right here I have, let's see, there's a plantain or banana plant growing, and I have some okra and some otoi. And then straight ahead of us is my yucca, and beyond the yucca I have some cucumber and some watermelon, and what else do I have? Some squash and pumpkin and corn planted. I'm not gonna go over there. Alright, moving right along. Right here is my compost bin. It is made out of sticks and looks pretty terrible, but it's doing a great job of keeping all my compost in there. I'm about ready to turn it. Right here I have a biosand filter that I made with, actually mostly the new group made when I helped out at their tech week. I actually don't use a biosand filter because I do not have water that's dirty enough. Right here I have a seed box. So excited to get these in the ground. I have some green onion planted and some kale and tomatoes and some basil. It's gonna be great. Okay, right along. The bucket on the right, the white bucket, is where I wash my dishes. So I fill up that bucket, usually with rainwater, as it's the rainy season right now. But if not, I have to bring it up from the river, not the river, the stream, and wash my dishes right there. And then right here is a big, it's probably 60 to 70 gallons. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's a ferro cement rainwater catchment tank. So my friend Larry and I made it the other day, and it's made out of a mortar mixture and then chicken wire. Pretty simple to make. It took us 3 days to get this far, and I'm going to do one more coat on the inside. It's not the prettiest tank you've ever seen. Larry and I didn't have enough dry material to stuff the sack that we used for the form fully, so it's, you know, kind of like deflated in parts, but it will serve its purpose. I'm going to raise it up and put it at the end of my house. So right under that top zinc right there, you can see there's actually a tube on it at the moment. But I'm going to put a 2-inch tube, a 20-foot 2-inch tube along my whole house to collect all the rainwater from one side. And then I'm gonna lift the tank up, and then ideally I'm gonna I'm gonna have tubing come along here and then have a faucet that I can turn on right at my window so that I can wash dishes in my house. Alright, let's go in the house. Woo, California. Okay. Here's the first glimpse of my house. So straight ahead, I have my kitchen area. A nice stove, a gas tank, and then right here is where I store most of my food and my sauces and my condiments, and then lots of dishes and stuff go along there. Here's my first window, my biggest window. Looks out to my yucca and my compost bin. It's great for cross breeds. Then on the ground it looks real messy. I have a sack of cement and some sand and various other things on my shoes. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the end, look out the window, and then turn around. So that's one wall where my flag, on the other side's my flag, and then that's my door. Okay, so now let's go straight. Straight ahead I have a brand new desk area, a table, and I gotta tell you, this has changed my life. So I repurposed it. I sawed off my old door on my old house and then hinged it underneath my window. So that table folds down when I have a lot of friends over, if there's like 7 of us and we have to sleep on the floor, I can fold it into my wall and then there's more floor room. So it's awesome. My hammock. Here's my second window. It looks out right now to a clothesline, and then beyond that is kind of the mountain, as we call it. Okay, so right here is my storage area. So there's my kitchen, and then I have a few more kitchen things, some spices and whatnot, and then books and Peace Corps materials and bug spray and photos and medicine and you name it, it's over there. I also have most of my bags hanging on nails underneath it. And in the right, that blue tank is my water filter. So I collect a lot of rainwater right now, or I bring up water in gallon, what are they called? Gallon bottles from the stream, and then I filter all of the water. So that's a great thing to have. Keeps me healthy. Okay, so there's the tape. And then straight ahead is my bedroom, which is relatively boring. It's where I sleep. Underneath it I have some storage. To the right there's my guitar and all my dry bags hanging. And then underneath is, here, let's see if we can get a little shot of the smallest members of my house. These guys are 2 weeks old right now. And they're about to get real annoying because they're gonna poop everywhere. But right now they're kind of cute. Alright. Escape artist. Alright, enough of cats. Great. Well, that is my house. I hope you guys enjoyed it and know where I live now. It's a great place. Oh, if you were wondering, it's 14 feet by 14 feet, but a quarter of it I used as a porch where I had my ferro cement tank. So it's good size, a lot bigger than my old house. Alright, see everybody later. Bye.